All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out here preaching this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, this your bro Matazah coming back with another video. And this video is not going to be anything long. You know what I'm saying? I ran across this video right here, and this story is getting a lot deeper, a lot more clarity is coming to, the things that's happening, circumvented around this whole Charlie Kirk thing, in the Epstein files, and this woman who supposedly was married to this Charlie Kirk guy. So a lot more information is coming out about it, and this might, possibly be a distraction as well to keep people, attention away from what's going on in the world. But, at the same time, this could also be something that's really being exposed at the same time. Because those are the times that we're in, that this devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is getting exposed for everything that he's doing. And this information that this guy is about to bring out in this video right here that I'm about to play is going to further cause a lot of division amongst these Edomites. You know what I'm saying? They put so much trust in this devil, Donald J. Trump, that it's causing them to be delusional, as to what's really happening and what this guy is really about. Saying Trump even said out of his own mouth that, I'm trying to figure out exactly what he said, his exact words. He basically said that, he said smart people don't like me, which that should show you something. That should tell you something. That's coming out of his own mouth. He said smart people don't like me, which means that all the people that like him, he's calling them stupid. All his supporters, everyone that so-called supports Trump, or the ones that are for Trump, he's basically calling these people stupid. You know what I'm saying? But a Trump supporter, someone who's just going off of the things that he's saying and what he looks like, they wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know that he's basically insulting their ass. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this wasn't meant to be anything long. I just ran across some more information that brings a little bit more depth to this story that's been circling throughout the media. So let me just go ahead and play this video real quick. And like I said, this information that's coming out is going to further cause a lot more division amongst these Edomites, man, especially these right-wing Republican Edomites, So let's play this video real quick.
Yeah, so Republicans in Israel might have shot themselves in the foot with this Charlie Kirk thing, because Erica Kirk's story is coming out and the Republicans are freaking out over it. So if you don't know what's going on, Charlie Kirk's wife won Miss Arizona, a beauty pageant, when she was, I think, 17. She had never contested before. Someone just told her, hey, you could be a beauty pageant. And guess what company she worked for? Guess who she worked for as in the beauty pageant? Donald Trump. Right after she won the beauty pageant, she ended up creating a Christian ministry that works with children and went to go work with the Romanian government. So now you have all these conservatives on TikTok and on Twitter asking, what kind of power does a 17-year-old have to create a Christian ministry to go work with the Romanian government, to go for orphans? Now, here's a funny thing. At the same time that her ministry was in Romania working with the Romanian government, Romania went through a massive case of children missing. So the Romanian government kicked her, like her Christian organization that was in Romania to help Christian babies. The Romanian government told her to get the fuck out the country because something just doesn't add up. Because her ministry is linked with too many children going missing. So now, I swear, go on TikTok, go on Twitter right now, search Erica Kirk. That's all you'll see. Everyone is talking about how the fuck she was 17. She won a beauty pageant under Trump's agency. And then right after she won the beauty pageant, she went to Romania, started working with children. Children started going missing, and the Romanian government kicked her out.
See, and that's a big part of Esau's arsenal, is that whole Christianity facade. They want to claim to be these righteous, godly people, but they use that as a mask to do all different types of wickedness and evil. You know, here they are going to another land, you know what I'm saying, in the name of Christianity, which these Edomites have always done, you know what I'm saying, but they come with a ulterior motive, you know. So basically, you know, most likely this woman who's supposedly Charlie Kirk's wife, more than likely her name, or, you know, she got some type of link to the Epstein files, you know. And these people are all linked with the small hats, these Jewish rats that's over there that are basically involved in these child trafficking rings, you know, these pedophile rings, you know. And ultimately it sounds like she was, you know, may have played a part in that, you know, because she's linked with this whole, you know, model agency that Trump, I guess he started with Jeffrey Epstein. You know, I guess him and Jeffrey Epstein, they did some type of modeling agency, which was basically a cover for them to basically mess with underage girls and shit like that, which now it sounds like it was something set up to, you know, hide a child sex trafficking ring as well, you know. So it's a lot more information coming out about it. And like I said, this is a fresh story, you know what I'm saying? I'm just now seeing it, you know. So, you know, we may have to see what unfold and look more into it of what's going on, you know, and how deep this goes. But like I said, this could also be a distraction as well, you know. So we got to, you know, pay attention to these things that are being exposed, as well as paying attention to the things that's going on out here in the real world as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, it wasn't going to be anything long. Let me bring out a few scriptures real quick. But this is Luke 18. It's like it. Luke 8:17. And it says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Let's see if we can find a different translation real quick. See what the NLT say. This is the NLT, and it says, for all that is secret will eventually be brought into the open, and everything that is concealed will be brought to light and made known to all. So that's perfect, you know. So these devils, they're being exposed, especially Trump. Now, like I said, if this whole thing is found out to be legit and true and not just a rumor, then this is definitely going to cause a lot of division, more division amongst these Edomites than it already is, especially for these Republicans, you know. So now that's going to make these people really want the Epstein files even more, because of, you know, all of this information that's coming out that's circumvented around these files, you know, especially for these right-wing Edomites, you know, these Republicans. You know, so let's grab something else. This is Isaiah 29:15. And it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? You see? So the Lord is exposing these devils for who they are. And we are definitely at the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This man is getting exposed on every level. You know, shame is covering this man. You know, his women are basically turning against him. And, you know, the downfall of his kingdom is right before us. We're witnessing it. We're seeing it, you know. And this man has been brought down from his, you know, state of glory, you know what I'm saying, that he once possessed. The Lord is stripping this man's glory away from him. This is why he's being humiliated, you know, on a stage in front of the whole world, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, we pay more attention to this story as it unfolds. But, you know, as of now, I'm going to go ahead and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.